Good is good, and it's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, I'm going to be breaking down the $1 million tournament that I am going to be playing in NBA 2K20 for my team today. Now, it is a $1 million prize pool, and these have been updated. These prizes, third and fourth now get $50,000. Second place gets $100,000. In first place does take home the ultimate $250,000 in NBA 2K24 my team. Now, to do this, guys, what did I have to do? Well, I had to qualify for one of the final 16 spots, which did take me winning 12 games. So I had to win 12 games in a row in one of these qualifiers to confirm my spot in the final 16. Then from the final 16, I had to win 2 games, one versus Swaggy, one versus Reek, to make it to our ultimate final four right now, which is JxmyHighroller as well as Mari in our final four, which is going to be taking place today. Now, it's in person, which I think is super cool. The fact that like nothing has been in person since COVID happened, it's just been kind of crazy for me. Like I've made a couple 250Ks, stuff like that. Have never played for this amount of money in person. So it is something that I am super excited about. If you are wondering where to watch, that link will be down below in the description. Supposedly there's like a PlayStation 5 giveaway as well in this stream. So make sure to guys go tune into that stream at 3 p.m. Eastern time today to watch me compete for the $250,000. Now, there's a lot of ways you can look at this thing, guys. These are best of threes, but 2 wins over my opponent. So like first to two, then first to two, and I am at that stage. But the way I look at things always is, look, guys, it's one game at a time. If I can get the first win over JB, I'm one step closer to my final ultimate goal. And that's all I can really worry about or control. A lot of people might be asking, Ty, are you using the Bucks? Are you using the Celtics? Who do you use in PlayNow? My team right now, as it stands, is the Boston Celtics. And nothing is probably going to change from that. Like, I probably will always use the Celtics until something changes. Just because I like their versatility defensively, offensively, they're fantastic as well. The only downside to the Celtics is they can get snagged on, right? Like their rebounding isn't great. And so if you are against the Lakers or whoever, you gotta hope you get some defensive rebounds. But that's the team I'm gonna be rolling out there with today. And I bet I'm going to hopefully at least have some success using them. Now the final four guys, all of us are really, really, really good. So just want to say, like, no matter what happens today, man, I'm super blessed to be in this position, super blessed to be playing for this amount of money, and honestly, super blessed to be in a big city of New York. You know, like, that's crazy playing for this amount of money. Never, a few years ago would have dreamed of doing this. So the fact that I get the opportunity to meet all these guys and be here at the biggest stage is something that is a once in a lifetime type of opportunity. So definitely trying to make the most of it today. I've been locking in a little bit, trying to get as prepared as possible. Playing the game, stuff like that. But again, when it comes down to it, I think it's just gonna be who plays the best. Like all four of us are really good. So whoever plays the best today is ultimately going to come out on top. And again, I'm confident in myself. Again, I've played the game a ton, but it's the final four time. Again, the way I approached the final 16 when it was at that point was 2 simple wins, right? 2 simple wins. Then I was able to get to where I wanted to be, and that's kind of the way it is today. 2 simple wins today, and I will be in that. I'll be the winner of this whole tournament. So I think it's pretty cool. Like obviously they've had some NBA players back in this. I heard Ronnie 2K was in town, those types of things. So it's super cool like that I'm out here, again with these other guys, these other finalists competing for this amount of money. And again, I think it's gonna be a big time day today. Streamed obviously on I do believe on Twitch. So make sure to go check that out. But again, super blessed to be in this position. Now it's just time to go and make the most of it. This is a tournament like when it first got announced. Like when I tried signing up for it, it said I was banned. And then Ronnie tweeted something about like MT buying and how it had an effect on this. It was just such a weird situation. But again, they did end up letting us play. So I guess shout out to 2K and what up for letting us play because again, if I would have been banned, I would have been tucked from this whole tournament. So I guess shout out to 2K for doing that. But it's just been kind of a long grind from the beginning to where we're at now. I've played a lot more play now than ever before this year, trying to get good at it, trying to adjust my game just a little bit to be able to come out on top. But again, super blessed to be in this position. And whatever happens today, man, look, I'm a firm believer God has a bigger plan. So if I win it, man, that's awesome. I've won in the past. If I lose, awesome. But again, just super blessed. Obviously, I'm confident in my abilities, but I know God always, always, always has the biggest plan for me. So that's where I'm at with everything. Just gonna try to be confident, relax going into today, and just play my game. You know what? I'm gonna play my game, go out there and hoop, and I'm confident I'm gonna come out in that top spot. So again, JB, super super good to meet him. He's only 17 years old. Like, it's crazy. When I started this thing, I think he was like 13 or 14 years old, and that's crazy to be able to play him. He's always been one of the top guys. Obviously, Relo has been one of the top guys for a while, and Mari's pretty good at the game. Obviously, making the Final Four as well. So super cool to hang out with those guys this week, and just see where playing the game really can take you. Now, obviously, content wise, I don't do much in play now just because that's not really what my channel is about. But for this amount of money, guys, I think it's going to be an absolute movie tuning into the Twitch chat at or the Twitch stream at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure to go check it out, guys. Show y'all support in the stream as well, because again, I'm sure there's the stream's going to be super super entertaining. So again, my first ever live event since 2K20, and you just got to hope that everything goes smoothly. Like last week I played in a tournament. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but it was a smaller tournament. If you won, you got 15,000, and I got beat in the finals. Bad part was we were playing on like a 70-inch TV, and the input delay was horrible. Hey, I did confirm we're playing on monitors today, so everything should go smoothly. But again, you just gotta hope for the best when it comes down to the final four guys. JB, me, Relo, Pineapple Juice is Relo, and then Mari is in that final spot. Final four time, guys. Time for me to get ready, lock in today. There's no more to say, no more to do. I've spent so many hours prepping, so many hours getting ready for this. And again, I know if I go out there and hoop today, I'm gonna come out on top. It's just all a matter of me. And that's, a lot of people say it, but it's the truth. Like, you gotta worry more about yourself than your opponents. A lot of people ask, Todd, do you do a lot of like scouting of your opponents? Honestly, not really. Like, because I'm a firm believer, if I go out there and hoop, I'm gonna win the game. Like, it's more about me, less about my opponents. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. Again, make sure to tune into the Twitch stream. Hopefully I can get it done. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're doing it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.